was immediately clear upon visiting the Montrose Collective that the team behind it had a very clear vision for what they wanted to achieve in terms of architectural design, differentiation, quality, and uniqueness. And they hit a home run. Multiple transactions, including a negotiated transaction with the city of Houston involving the police as well as the library system that resulted in a net benefit to the community, is not something you see every day in a large-scale, for-profit, mixed-use development.
There are a lot of distinctive architectural features that made it stand out. One was how it kind of responded to being in the neighborhood. The scale, it's 4 to 6 stories, but yet from the street you wouldn't notice it was that tall, and that's because at the street level it's only 4 stories, and then as you go back it kind of goes up gradually higher. And so I think they really thought about how this large mixed-use development fits within a neighborhood context.
Montrose Collective did a great job of making their space interesting from a design perspective, color perspective, texture perspective. Everything drew, from a street scale, the public into their space.
The project team's creative approach can be seen through their success on the leasing side. To have successfully leased up as much space as the Montrose Collective has done in terms of office as well as retail during a very challenging time is immediate confirmation that the thoughtfulness that went into their development and design process was rewarded. One of the most fascinating things about the Houston farmers market was the way that the team behind that project took a legacy, heritage element of the Houston community and really kept its identity fundamentally intact, leveraged that, and made it something bigger, better, and more than it was previously.
The farmers market has been around for 80 years. You just don't hear stories like that anymore. So this development team took a very complex, unique project and preserved its history, but brought it into modern times so that everyone can enjoy it.
They recognized, this historic quality, and they were able to elevate the architecture, develop the land, but do it in such a way that it didn't displace the tenants that were there.
They were able to retain 80% of the tenants through COVID, through construction. 80% of the tenants remained in place, and then they were able to curate and fill it in with other experiences. It's visually stimulating when you walk through, so I think you can walk through with your kids and enjoy all the different colors and taste and learn, as well as have a nice meal or a nice glass of wine.
One of the things I personally liked about it, though, was how local the project was on a multitude of levels. Not just the vendors themselves, the wholesalers who utilize the more logistics-oriented side of the facility, as well as the restaurateurs. It was a real testament to the multi-layered, multi-dimensional culture that we have here in Houston that, frankly, many cities really envy.